Hello everyone, Genghis here, for you, of course, and today I've got a battle in the M60. Now the M60 was one of the campaign WOT tanks. We had the choice between the Object 907, Russian medium, very very alike to the Object 140, or the VK-72, or the M60. The M60, just to give you like a real quick rundown of what the tank is like, it's very much like an M48 pattern. The American to the medium, but it's faster. It's got a tiny bit of a better gun. I heard it's got better turret armor, but you know, don't take my word for gold on that one. And in exchange for those small advantages, it's got way worse hull armor than the M48. Like basically M60 hull armor is more or less completely horrible, while the M48 can get that lucky bounce here and there, which is a huge advantage. Anyway, what does this give us for a tank? Tank with great gun depression, 10 degrees if I'm not wrong. Very good accuracy on the move. Okay, an okay gun in general, you know, the typical 390 alpha, 0.34 or 3.5 accuracy, I guess it is, 2.3 aim time or 2.1. 7-second reload. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, like right now with Cola, but without without vents, it's a 7.29 second reload. Anyway, we are here on Live Oaks, and I am alone. I am not platooned or anything. There are only 4 tents per side. XVM gives our team a pretty big advantage, and what I decided to do is something which I like to do in general, which is just to go in this area to control this area, basically. That's what you want to do. You can also sometimes get shots over here or under the bridge or stuff like that, but when I go here, my main goal is to go to this corner and shoot guys crossing over here. Now, this is really powerful if you're in a tank like the E50M, or because E50M, because like it's really good at this kind of corner peeking, and it's got very good upper rate. Or 62A if you manage to get a hold down, or a 1-to-1 thanks to the awesome alpha. Like if you ask me, those are the best mediums for doing this kind of stuff. But you can more or less do it in any tier 10 medium. And yeah, here I am. I've already got 1.6k damage, taking 400 in return by a shot from the IC. One thing which is to note, which is actually pretty damn important, is in the current patch, in the current iteration of the game, 9.5, this corner right here is completely bugged. As you can see, like, I'm shooting the corner, like basically the corner is bigger than it seems. The visual buggle does not correspond to the game model, so you have to be really careful both when shooting from there and, you know, on a guy standing there, because you're like, oh, I see that guy, you shoot him and you hit an invisible wall, which is basically that corner which is bigger than you think it is, and which is very damn annoying if you ask me. Anyway, I'm now up to 2.7k damage. If you have a look on the minimap, we've got 4 or 5 tanks, including an E100 for some reason, who are camping on that ridgeline, you know, the camper ridgeline. What the fuck is that E100 doing there? But on the other hand, the enemy have pushed through over here, mainly with a force of turrets from what we can see. But it's still, you know, dangerous because, well, pretty damn simple. It can go cap, and whatever can cap can lose you the game. But I decided that right now I can't really do anything about that. I have to take care of this first. And there's an 8015 doing whatever he's doing over there. So I decided to start working him down a bit, just so that he doesn't spot me, he doesn't, you know, get permanent rear shots on me, basically. But I don't really get lucky with my shots on him and bounce twice in a row, or so. The mantlet on the 8015 is normally like a 78 armor weak spot, and that's why I really don't get why I'm not penetrating it, but stuff happens, I guess. Anyway, 100 in the side. Our Tiger 2 did a really aggressive dash over here. I see that RE100 is going back to base, so at least he's not completely going to be useless, you know. Even if he should die until RE100 dies against, you know, in this kind of matchmaking, it's not like there's 3 waffles around. That's going to take a long time, which gives me time to come back to base, and means I don't have to hurry right now. So yeah, I wanted to take out, you know, help take out this E100. Farm some damage on one side, that's true, but also speed up the operations here. Because as soon as these 3-4 enemy tanks over here are dead, we've got 8 tanks able to go back to base, which is basically a safe win. But while they are still occupied, that's not going to happen. So if I can speed up the process, and I'm going to be much faster at getting new 100s than, you know, duty rate heavies are going to be. That's pretty positive, actually. So yeah, we've still got all our tier 10s left, having only lost 3 tanks, and they've actually only got an STB, who's on 500 HP, and Foch left. P50M puts one into the STB. I just decide to go in. Why? Most of the enemy remaining tanks are spotted over here, which means once I get here I'm safe. Only enemies over here can shoot me, and there don't appear to be too many of those. So I deem the risk to be acceptable to just basically dash in over here. Now there's a T-28 over here, and well, we just start a shootout basically. Nothing magical. He's got decent armor. I get hold down, of course. Sadly I missed one there. Shouldn't have happened if you ask me. Well. But as you see, he's really struggling to penetrate my turret. Wait, let's have a look where those shots are flying. Yeah, they're just bouncing off the mantle and stuff. Like, yeah, as you see, the turret on this tank is weird. There's some parts which are just pure weak spots and can get penetrated, and other parts which are really strong, like a half-bounced 62A, not 62A, tier 10 tank destroy rounds off his turret, and then the next time an I3 just bends you through the front. So, rule number 1, don't try and understand, and rule number 2, enjoy the bounces. But don't play this like a 62A or I7, which can more or less be just invulnerable when held down. It really isn't. You see me wigging there, something I always recommend you do in whatever you are, but especially with tanks which have like a kind of cupola that's sideways and big and prominent. It really helps to wiggle and makes it incredibly harder to hit. Like, it's massive difference, and you should always be doing that. Anyway, there's just a Conqueror left who appears to be stock, so he actually shoots faster than me, but yeah, I just want to work him down, get in some more damage before the game is over. And now my commander is dead. My gunner also being slow for actually quite a while now, which didn't stop me from snapshotting the Tiger 2 and owning the T-34, which is pretty nice. What do you think? Let's have a look at the post-game stats. As you can see, I got an ace tanker for that game, a high caliber and a top gun. I ended up doing a total of 8,116 damage, combined with 7 kills, which gave me 1,501 raw XP, which is pretty damn good, if you ask me. And I also managed to spot 2,000 damage in between. I traveled 2 kilometers, which is pretty decent. And as you can see, like, the gun is solid, you know, it's really not a 1-to-1 gun, which has got, like, you know, 20 shots fired and 14 hits. This gun hits what it shoots at, even on the move, most of the time. I don't think I shot a single shell of heat that game, but I could be lying about that. I don't remember it exactly. But I did manage to put off a nice profit of 61,000. Now, just because this tank is like a premium tank by stages, it is not a money maker like tier 8 premiums are at all. It does get a slight XP and crew XP bonus if I'm not wrong, but otherwise it's just a normal tier 10 medium wherever credits are concerned. And as you can see, if it wouldn't have premium account, even with that massive game, I would only have made a slight profit. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you all a happy new year, and yeah, just enjoy it, make something good, have fun, because that's goal both in life and in game. So if you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong, and you should probably change that. And if you are having fun, well then GG, you win. You know, pretty simple. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you might leave me a follow, like, or comment just below, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye, Genghis here.